party's on right now. Hello. Like, this is a good night. And it's Prosecco time, ladies. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. The bottle is now empty. Oh, my God. I look like I'm on the ceiling. Hold on. Over here. All right. Let's see. That one looks okay. That one looks all right. Hi, Donna. How are you? Hey! Kurt! Kurt! I saw Kurt today. I saw Kurt while I was walking around the yard. And Kurt, Maria! And Kurt just popped up on my Instagram. How fun is that? Like, I love that. I am much better. Now my son's calling me. Hold on. All right, hold on. I'm going on the air. I can't talk to you.
I'm watching you right now.
You're watching me?
Yeah, I'm watching right now.
Okay, well, I can't talk to you right now.
I just want to tell you I love you.
Okay. Oh, I love you too. That's my son's telling me. I love you, baby.
You're beautiful.
Thank you. All right, keep watching your mother. All right, I love you. Bye. He's so funny. At least he's watching me, right? That's a good thing. Hey, Susan! Mark! Mark! Ah! I am fired up tonight. Fired up. Do I look cross-eyed? I do now. All right. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. Everybody sing, because you can sing way better than me. That's right. Cheers. Sorry, I'm talking to my friends. Oh, whatever. Yeah, okay. Cheers, I'm thirsty.
That's good. So those ladies are great, and I cannot wait to go see them tomorrow morning. They open at 7 o'clock. Village Hot Bakery and Cafe right there at 2 Watson Street, Avenue, I should say, in Jamestown, Rhode Island. Beautiful place. They're really, really nice people.
They're super nice.
Super nice.
And I bet their hair looks way better than mine right now.
I tell you that right now, the hair looks a lot better than mine, that's for sure. But I know stuff.
You know what?
What?
How does your hair look right now?
So I want to say something, Kiki, before you interrupt me here. That Stephanie and Lindsay want to give a big thanks and to their whole family, all their friends, Kerry Landscaping today out there, and a big thank you to everybody. And that's what it's all about: teamwork, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
God, I can't.
I mean, like,
I can't with you.
They are so cute, and
Yes.
I can't wait for one of those cookies.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I totally have to burp right now.
The bourbon cookies, that's gonna taste delicious.
Oh,
and
the pizza.
Oh, that's coming on Sunday nights. That's going to be great.
Yeah.
And you have to go down there tomorrow to find out if the bagels have holes or not.
I want to know if the bagel, because there was like a whole controversy. So should a bagel have a hole, a bagel not have a hole? And I think Roberta chimed in. Like, you got to have a hole. You got to have a hole in a bagel.
She does. Oh, maybe Roberta needs a hole in her bagel.
Well, here's the thing. You know why?
Oh, my God.
Because when you toast the bagel and then you put peanut butter on it and it melts and then it drips through the bottom of the hole. Oh my God, that is so good.
You put peanut butter on a bagel?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, I have to stop eating bagels because my butt is now looking like a bagel.
Yeah, so, but good luck to those girls, and they open up tomorrow at 7 o'clock.
Cheers.
They're open on Saturday. They're open on Sunday. Then they take an intermission. I like the way somebody said that, intermission. Then they open up at 4 o'clock in the afternoon for pizza. How good is that?
They're going to do awesome.
They're going to do awesome.
I mean, hello. Lindsay was on MasterChef. Hello. I mean, like.
That's amazing.
Can you? I can't.
Yeah, they're a good
cannot.
team. They're a good team, just like you and I.
They're a great team.
Great team, just like you and I.
Oh my God! You moved John Wade again, like it's ridiculous.
Stop talking about that
every single week.
So coming up a little bit in the program here, we have the opportunity of having the birthday boy on the radio.
The little birthday boy. The little tiny baby birthday boy.
Yeah. So today is his actual birthday.
I can't believe it.
And he's going to be on the radio with you. That's pretty darn funny.
It's nuts.
You know, him and I got to have a ball.
What do you mean him and you?
Well, you know.
So am I not talking to him now?
You can talk to him.
I've been booted?
No.
And that's fine.
No.
I'll just sit here and sip my Prosecco,
we're
talk to my friends.
about the original lead singer of Journey, and one hell of a guy, Robert Fleischman, is going to be on Kiki.fm here coast to coast tonight. And it's coming up in minutes right here.
It's insane.
And I'm sure Robert's foaming at the mouth right now. I just can't.
Well, hopefully he's not, because that wouldn't be good
Stop it.
if he was foaming at the mouth.
So it's very warm here on the East Coast today.
Oh,
70,
what a day.
71 degrees in Jamestown today. And it's going to be warm tomorrow, then it's going to be cold on the weekend. Then they're saying snow next week. I don't get it. But
It's not going to happen.
People listening in California, you don't have to worry about that stuff.
No.
So, not at all. So.
Ridiculous.
So anyway, you're on Facebook tonight too. So this is a cool thing about Facebook. People listen to us all the time, 24/7. What the hell was that?
That was a loud something.
It's a lot like a jet going by.
Yeah.
What the heck was that?
It was a super turtle.
So people listen to us on the stream, which is great, 24/7.
Yes.
But tonight you can actually interact with Kiki. Well, you can interact with her every Thursday.
Well, yeah.
Facebook Live. And if you're listening on the radio right now, when Robert Fleischman comes on, interact with Kiki and Robin. Facebook Live is Kiki.fm. It's Kiki.fm. And if you're on YouTube, you can go to Kiki Classic Rock. That's your YouTube channel, right, Kiki?
Yeah, can you say that again?
Kiki Classic Rock. And why you keep making me do that?
Because I'm mimicking you. It's just fun to do it that way.
I can't see you right now. You're mimicking me while I'm actually saying that.
Yeah, can you say it one more time? All right, ready? Do it.
Kiki Classic Rock.
Oh, that looked good.
How about this, Kiki?
All right, ready?
Kiki.fm.
Oh my God, I look like a dude in a girl's shirt.
Well, maybe
saying
you
that.
are.
No, I'm not.
I don't know. Who
Oh,
cares?
guys, I have to tell you, I wicked burnt
my
my
God.
neck.
Right. And makeup
with the
tonight.
curling
Yeah,
iron.
she comes out of makeup. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, because all the makeup people were here and everything.
Yeah, but
I burnt
right.
I had to get an ice pack, and my son goes,
Right.
I used that for my lunch, and I'm like, so I'm burning right now. I have
Oh,
a
my
hickey-like looking thing
you have
on
a
my
hickey?
neck, but no, I do not.
Kiki, when was the last time you had a hickey?
You know what? I don't remember. I
What?
wasn't into that.
No.
Like, first of all, my mother would kill me.
Right. Like
And
sucking
whoever
that.
did it.
Yeah, well.
And my father would have probably ripped my head off.
Right.
So I just, that wasn't
was
a thing.
a big thing back in the 70s was hickeys.
No, the 50s.
No, it wasn't 50s.
Like on Grease. That was big.
No, it was
Yeah,
not.
it was.
It was not.
Yes, it was,
What?
because John Travolta tried to give Olivia Newton-John a hickey, and then she's like,
Yeah.
oh, no, you can't. I'm Sandra Dee. You
Yeah,
can't.
but that movie didn't happen in the 50s. That happened.
It was set in the 50s.
It
Help
was?
me here, people. Sharon,
I don't know.
tell him, please.
Sharon's here tonight?
Yes.
Oh, I
and
gotta-
Mary
I-
Mendoza.
Oh, my
We've got
God. Mary Mendoza?
Karen
Wait a minute. Is
and
Mary,
Chris and Mark, Susan,
is
Kurt.
Wait a minute. Is Mary listening to Steve Perry right now? I'm surprised she's
I
listening to
don't-
Kiki Dunn.
Mary, are you listening to
She
Steve
has
Perry?
Steve Perry up on her walls and
Well,
stuff
so
like
what?
that.
I have
my
Steve Perry
God.
up.
Yeah, whatever.
Thank you, Sharon.
So,
Sharon.
and a big shout out to Mark tonight from Baltimore and,
Marky.
and his beautiful wife. What's her name? Oh my God, I forget it. But anyway, I want to say a big hello to him. He's a great supporter here.
Yes.
And I've had 3 beers already, and I can't think straight.
Have you really? That's disgusting.
Yeah, well, not really, because
Come on.
you know, I've had
Come
a
on.
very stressful day today. You know, it's a lot of stress doing this engineering stuff and
Yeah.
doing this
You had
and
a very stressful
doing
day.
that. But you know,
I'm not going to tell you what I did today.
but you know what? It's no, don't say it. No. In the meantime.
I was going to say something, but that's fine. Can you stop? Just stop it for a second. Oh, all right then. After this, I got to say something. Yes, I have to. I can't. You stop it. Ugh. Oh my God. Like, he yells at me all the time. Right, Karen? Like, he should not be stressed out. Why does it do that? What did I do today? I'll tell you. Well, now that I'm not on the air, I can tell you. I had my mammogram today, everybody. Yes, I did. And it's a good thing. Yep, so that's what I did today. And I'm not even going to go there, but it's not a fun thing. Yeah, it was nice. I got it done. Roberta! Woo! Now we can start the party. Everybody, Mark, Roberta, Sharon, Karen, Kurt, Chris, and everyone else. Maria, we got everybody. Kurt, did I say Kurt? We did. I said, yeah, we got everybody in the house. Mary, we can just go. Maybe you shouldn't. I don't even get it. I don't even understand, like, doing this live, right? You can't just, like, go on live. Patty! You can't just go on live. You gotta get dressed. You gotta put the makeup on. I put the big look at, why is it doing that? I put the big eyelashes on tonight. You can't even tell. Like, I think I need monster ones. Like, I need, or double ones. But I put the big ones on because I'm talking to Robert and they're staying on. So that's good. And what I did was, because I got those awesome Moxie magnetic lashes. Trust me, they're not paying me to do anything. I buy them. Thank you, Tony! Oyster Tony is in the house. So I put the Moxie magnetic stuff on, right? And then I put the Moxie lashes just weren't cutting it for me tonight. So I put the Kiss magnetic eyelashes on the Moxie magnetic thing, and perfect. And I had done that before with Ardell. I used the Kiss magnetic eyeliner, and then I put the Ardell eyelashes on, and that worked for me for like 2 weeks, and then it stopped working. Why? I don't know. Hi, Robert. How are you? So this seemed to work for me tonight. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, at least, as long as they stay on for a couple of hours, I am fine. I am totally fine. So, what are you guys doing this weekend? It's going to be nice here, I guess, and then it's going to snow. I was talking to, at my appointment today, I said, oh, remember when you bought them? You bought the Moxie ones, Karen? The Moxie ones have been great for me, to be quite honest with you, but last week and this week, they haven't really worked that well. Thank you, Maria. You're so nice to me. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. They were working fine, but supposedly you can get like 30 or 40 uses out of them. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. And they are expensive. I think their magnetic liner is awesome. Awesome. Someone said something on YouTube. I missed it. YouTube comments go really fast for some weird reason. Hi, Adrian. How are you? Yeah, look, do the Moxie ones. Hi, Heidi. Cheers to everybody. I'm having a sippy whippy. I'm singing. I'm like pretending to sing because you don't want me to sing. Bad.
Journey Junkies tonight.
Well, I was going to do that, and then you rudely interrupted me.
No, because Chris Mullen was nice enough, and I didn't ask her to do this because she's a DJ from way back.
Is she really?
Yes. So she shared your live video, which you're being broadcast right now on the Journey Junkies Facebook page.
Stop it.
No.
Oh my God, I need to go get bigger eyelashes. Hold on.
No.
I'll be right back.
No.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
So you say hello to all the Journey Junkies out there right now.
I want to say to the Journey Junkies, I love all of you so much, and
really?
I was going to say this before he.
Right.
Well, yeah,
okay.
Because if they're not nice, they get kicked off. So everybody's really nice.
Yes.
And I have to say, go and find the Journey Junkies Facebook page. If you have not joined yet, hurry. Like, go. I don't know what you're waiting for. Right. Go and sign up. The Journey Junkies, JJ's on Facebook. They are an amazing Journey group.
Oh, my God.
Positive. Awesome, and just great people.
And Karen's a great girl, and Kurt was drinking at 12:30 this afternoon, wasn't he?
He was pretending.
He was
Kurt
pretending?
was pretending, yes.
He was pretending?
He was pretending.
I did not know that Kurt from Connecticut likes Jack Daniels. I did not know that.
Well, you just say everything.
Well, you make me say these things because you said, "Oh, I just talked to Kurt," and I says, "What? Hey, he's drinking at 12:30 in the afternoon."
He was pretending. He's pretending.
Well, then what is he, a liar? He can't say things like that on Instagram. He'll get kicked off.
He didn't say it. He showed me. He showed me his nip.
He showed you his nip?
My gosh, remember nips?
Well, that's great. He shows you his nip. That's wonderful.
So Kurt, Karen, Chris,
show.
They are all originators of the Journey Junkies, JJ's Facebook page. Go and follow them. It's just a great group of people and a lot of fun.
Everything what Jonathan Kane's cooking in his kitchen. You can see like a video every night of Neil. He practices more than I've ever seen anybody practice.
Well, guess what? He is going to be so good when he goes out on the road.
Yes.
He's going to be so good.
Yeah, he's going to be really good. And
I'm looking for tickets. Guys, if you have seen any Journey tickets go on sale,
God. Here we go.
You let your girl know because I'm waiting.
Right.
Love you,
and
Chris.
cannot get over all the girls on Journey Junkies who love Arnell.
Arnell is so cute.
Oh my God! Everybody wants to take him. I think he's got a girlfriend or wife or something, doesn't he? But he
has a wife.
Okay, I don't know the stuff. I just say what I see.
Right
I don't pay attention to the details like you do, Kiki. I just play the music.
Sometimes you really should just
shut up. Is that what you're going to say? Just shut up.
And Roberta said she's watching me on her 65-inch TV, which is really scary. And I hope the eyelashes look good. I hope they look good.
We're on rocking Roberta's 65-inch TV set right now.
Oh, hold on. Arnell called Karen the other night.
He did.
He just gave her a ring-a-ling-a-ling.
He did. It says, hello.
Like, imagine.
Hello, Karen.
You know what?
Hi, Karen.
Hello.
Hello. How are you, Karen?
This is Arnell. Is Karen home? Like, how do you even respond to that? How do you even do that?
He called it. Angelo picked up. Yeah, so.
What do you even say to Arnell? Like, what do you even say to Arnell? Oh, I love Arnell.
Yeah.
Rhonda. Oh, hi to Rhonda.
Rhonda's here. Oh my God.
Rhonda is
She's a Journey freak too.
Better.
Oh my God. She is obsessed with Journey. She has all these Journey T-shirts and everything else. And oh my God. Well, talk about Journey.
Karen said it actually went that way, which was kind of funny. Wait a minute. Hold on.
What?
So Rhonda just had neck surgery last week. I'm just saying.
Yes.
But she is doing better. She had Mexican food with her son, who is taking care of her.
What a nice guy he is.
Caleb.
Yeah, he's great. Say Caleb.
Caleb. So we just want to say, thank goodness you're doing better, Rhonda.
Kiki.fm.
You're happy.
She's so blessed to have her son be there with her.
I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah, and they got Mexican food. Did Caleb make it? Probably not. I don't know.
Did he? No, they were going to go to a restaurant.
Oh, they're going to
a
restaurant. Well, anyway, talk about this Journey stuff like you do every week. Oh my God.
And like Arnell called Karen.
So we have Robert Fleischman coming on in a few minutes.
I mean, how crazy is that too, right?
Well,
Robert.
You've talked to him a number of times, and he's a good guy. And I mean,
he's one of the good guys.
You know what I like about Robert?
What do you like about Robert?
He's invited us to his house, and he's trying to get a guest bedroom all cleaned up for us and all fixed up before we get there. And
he did not invite us to his house.
I cannot wait to go to Robert Fleischman's house.
Right. He didn't invite us. We've invited ourselves.
I think it's going to be absolutely fabulous. We're going to have such a good time with Robert.
Yep.
Him and I are just going to we're going to talk about the old days, and it's going to be really cool.
Because you didn't know him in the old days, but you know, and Chris lives down the road.
Yeah, but he didn't know me in the old days. And even if we know each other, we would remember now anyway. Right?
You know what they call that?
What do they call that?
I'm not going to. Begins with a D, and I'm not going to say.
What? Dumb? No. You did
dementia. When you don't remember.
No, that means back in the day we enjoyed life, and we don't remember much.
Oh, because you were doing a little token.
No, I wasn't doing
smoking.
No, I wasn't a little smoking.
A little joking.
No, I would never do a thing like
Steve
that.
Miller says.
No, I would never do a thing like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So
you did. Did you? Wait. Oh, Christopher's listening. Don't say it.
I never inhaled. I did.
Okay. All right. I never had sex with that woman. Never. Didn't you play this song? I feel like you played this already, no? All right, go for it, kid. This is what I'm saying. All right. Play it again. Start it again, because we messed it up now. We just messed it up. Messed up the whole song. Can you do it again? Please. He's so mean to me. I can't. This is my life, kids. So your phone rings, right? Let's just imagine this for 1 second. Your phone rings, and just say you don't have the person's number in your phone. I mean, knowing Karen, she probably does. But, hello, this is Arnell Pineda. I mean, he doesn't even have to say his last name. He's like I did a video about, I don't know, I talked about George Harrison, right? And I said George Harrison of the Beatles. And I'm like, you don't even have to say of the Beatles, because it's George Harrison, John Lennon, Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr. You don't even have to say the Beatles, right? And it's just like Arnell calling you. Oh, hi. He doesn't have to say it's Arnell Pineda. He just says, hi, this is Arnell. And you know who it is, because it's Arnell, right? Just like even Neil. Like, I wouldn't think somebody call. hello, Kiki, this is Neil. I wouldn't think it was Neil Young. I just wouldn't. I would think it was Neil Sean. And I'm really getting to say his name properly now. Sean. Because someone yelled at me. He's very sweet. He gave a shout out to the JJs. How cute is that? Well, he's a nice person. I love knowing a Journey member is close. That is really neat. I love that too. I think that is so fun. Oh my God, I'm hot. I'm spitting. You know why? Because it was warm here today. It was a bit toasty, and then the heat was on before I came in. Whoo! And then, are you in menopause yet? I'm like, no, but I'm afraid to go in. Who's afraid to go into menopause? I don't want to grow a beard. I am so scared of that. You know what? I'll just be me for however long I have to be me, and that is the end of that. I'm okay. You know what I mean? Like I'm fine. I don't know if you ladies feel the same way, but to me, it's just a thing that I am just going like, oh, do you want us to push you through menopause? No, I do not. No, I'll suffer. Thank you very much. I will take what I got and I will just make it work with my life. Yeah. Tweezers are your best. No. Yeah, but like you see things on YouTube and like women get I don't think I could handle that. Jesus, like I'm not doing none of that hormone stuff. Why am I'm not even there yet. For God's sakes, calm down, girl. Oh, look how red I am. Looks like I've been in the sun, and I have a sunburn right here because I was outside for 20 minutes today. Ridiculous. I can't. I need to take another sip because my light's on. Tony! I am off the chain tonight, kids. Yeah, that's not good, Patty. No. I was just singing. I was mouthing. Oh my God. I can't. Hi. How are you? All right, wait. Does it look good? Good. Did it have bananas on it? Just what you asked for. Oh, come on. That is so cool. Well, oh, that's so cool. You know that. Uh-huh. I did. And did they write on the box? I didn't tell them to do that. I didn't include that in my instruction. I have to tell you though that the ladies were so sweet. I think it was like Main Street Bakery or something. They were so nice and so appreciative. They're like, "Oh my gosh, this is so cool. You're calling from Rhode Island." I'm like, "Yeah." So they were very nice. No, come on. I don't want to like destroy your identity. You know what I mean? Oh, I don't think so. Oh, turn on the speaker, Al.
I slept a lot because I was up late last night recording, and then I went to an antique shop and I found a nipper.
A what?
Nipper.
What the hell's a nipper?
It's a clipper, only it's nippy.
Nipper. It's nippy. You know who that is?
No.
Yeah, yes.
I don't.
Listen, I resell everything. Like if we ever do come to your house, don't leave anything like, not nailed down because I will take it and sell it. That's
Really?
what I do. No, I'm not a klepto or anything. I just like to sell stuff.
I see. Yeah, a nipper is the mascot for RCA records and RCA. It's like you see the little dog that looks like it's listening to a speaker.
Right. That's a nipper?
Yeah. So I found a big one.
No, you didn't.
You did not.
Yeah, I did. Usually I see little tiny ones that are like about, 7 and 8 inches. But this one's like a...
Are you talking about the RCA dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I love that dog. I love that dog.
No, I saw it and I just go, I got to have that. So I bought it.
So, all right.
I love that.
So where are you going to display it?
I'm going to put it in my studio.
Nice.
Why don't you put it,
that's so cute.
Why don't you put it in your guest bedroom so when we come to visit you, I can look at it all night?
I can't.
Because then he'll stare at you having sex.
I would not do that in your house, Robert.
My God. Well,
oh my God.
But the RCA dog will be wagging his tail all night. That'd be great.
Listen, as long as you...
He likes to listen.
Kiki, you talk to Robert for a few minutes. I got to go brush myself off. Oh, my God.
As long as you have extra sheets, we're good to go. Did I say that out loud? Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
I said that.
I can't. Oh, God.
Sorry.
It's a family radio show.
Okay. All right. Now it's time. Everybody. We're going to talk to Robert now, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
All right. You going now?
Yes, I'm gone. I'm wiping the sweat off my brow.
Goodbye.
Because Robert's talking about sex.
I cannot. Asia, Genesis, Vinnie Vincent, Kiss, and Journey. His connection and history in rock and roll is strong, and his passion for both music and art is equally strong. He has co-written the Eternal Journey hits Anytime and Wheel in the Sky, as well as Piece of the Rock with Gene Simmons, which is included on Gene Simmons' box set, The Vault. Now, I don't want to be too eulogistic, and my apologies, Sir Robert, if I was, but you are too cool to not get an intro, so happy to have him here. Everybody, Robert Fleischman, and can you believe this is really his birthday? Why would you do this to yourself?
Only for you, Kiki.
Well, we thank you.
But I appreciate it immensely. Truly, I do. It's it'll be a memorable birthday.
Oh, do you have any special plans for the weekends, or?
I just plan on living and breathing and taking a step.
Well, gee, that sounds really beyond exciting. I can't even. I don't even know how I can top that. Really,
that's as about much excitement as I get lately. But I'll probably see my brother, and I'll probably see my mother-in-law, and tomorrow and tonight after I'm off the air with you. Violet and I are going to go to have dinner, and then we'll come back, and then we're going to have some beautiful birthday cake that Kiki sent to me all the way from Rhode Island.
Cool.
And I received it this afternoon, and it's a chocolate whipped cream banana cake, and it is really going to be delicious. I know it is. And so I really appreciate it, and that's what Kiki did for me, folks.
Nice. Very nice.
And Al.
Yeah, you gotta include him too. I know. It's you have to say thank you to him, because if not, he's gonna be like, he didn't say thank you to me. And I'll say, well, I'll say thank you for him. But anyway.
Robert, the check is in the mail. Don't worry.
Would you go away?
Goodbye.
So, Robert, I didn't know you like to go antiquing.
I go to I look at mid-century furniture.
Oh, MCM, mid-century modern.
Yeah, because I have a mid-century modern house.
That is that furniture is so clean and beautiful lines. Very nice, very nice. So, have you furnished your home like that, or?
Yeah, but it's not old stuff. It's all new. But it's in that fashion.
Nice. Now, this has been a strange year for everybody. It's like a year now that we've had the whole world event thing. And Robert, you have a ton of friends in the music business, but right now I see on social media that there is a light finally happening. I see musicians rehearsing. I see shows being scheduled. Now, how about some of your friends who are in the music industry full time? How have they been able to get through this long tunnel that we've been in?
Well, some of them that I know are doing a lot of session work because they can't go on the road. And then also they're doing projects where they're making albums or records, and getting ready to put out their projects, because all this time everybody's sort of been incubating,
Mm-hmm.
So in myself, I'm just been recording with all my new sort of like approach towards music, with doing a lot of electronica music right now, and I've been buying a lot of synthesizers and modules, and I'm into Euro racks and synths, and so I've been getting really deep into that, and that's a big learning curve in itself. It's like a whole new language,
Mm-hmm.
but I love it because it's so adventurous, and you just really don't know what you're going to get, and sometimes it comes out really sonically just beautiful. So you capture it, you record it. So I've been doing that, and doing it in song form. And so far I have like about 3 songs, and I have about 3 other tracks that I have no vocals or anything on it yet. So I got quite a bit of material in front of me to work on and get together.
So now, what made you turn to electronica? I mean, you are a fan of ELO, right?
Yes, ELO.
Yes.
Yeah, I am a big fan of
Jeff Lynne.
Lynne.
And now, did that have any influence on what you're doing today?
Well, no, but Jeff Lynne's influence on me, and just like the Beatles or like that, has just been incredible songwriting. There's a bar there that is just a beautiful bar of just music that comes out of those people, and that level is just kind of the level that I like to sort of be on, just to be in that sort of, in the ballpark, let's say. I'm not on their level, but I can say I could be in the ballpark.
I think but, that's true, because you are an amazing songwriter.
I love ELO though, but funny story is, I don't know if I ever told you, but I was at a party one time. A friend of mine, the 2 friends of mine were stewardess for this airline that used to take all the rock and rolls to do rock and roll tours. Like the Stones used to use this jet, and Zeppelin and Elton John, and you name it. They used this jet to fly around in the 80s. I can't remember, Starship, I think, or something like that, but not Starship like that airplane thing.
Right.
Jefferson airplane.
Airplane.
But anyway, they were having a party because they knew Jeff Lynne's wife. And so Jeff and his wife, they were going to move to Geneva in Switzerland. So they had a go away party, and I was invited, and Jeff and I were the only only men at the party.
Oh, come on.
No, so he and I just sat by the fire, and we just sat there, and I talked to him all night, and it was just great.
Oh,
I asked him how he recorded certain songs, and just a marvelous moment, just to be able to pick his brain and just have that intimacy.
I mean, for you to be able to sit and talk to Jeff Lynne of ELO, isn't he elusive, really?
No, he's brilliant.
Well, no.
Sometimes there was, I can't get you out of my head.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
He had done all the music for that and didn't even have the lyrics or anything. He had the song structure, musically song structured, and then after it was all done, he put the vocals over it later.
I mean, ELO's music is it is genius. It really, really is. And even you listen to their music today and go, oh my God, it's just great.
What it is really this. It's like Jeff Lynne at ELO took he took Strawberry Fields and the Walrus and extended it.
And you are,
he used that format of music at that moment in those songs. The instruments that were involved in those, the cellos and all that stuff.
Gotcha.
So that's where that all derived from, and he just took it for a ride.
and I meant elusive in the fact that he doesn't give interviews. Like he's quiet, like he's in the background,
Yeah, he is. He's he doesn't care to be a star. Some people have to have that thing where they have to be constantly on and just be the center of attention and all that crap. And so I feel more in his boots than the other kind of boot, the little wandering dappy boots.
Well, I'm sure you have nice boots. Like you dress very nicely.
Oh, thank you.
You do. Now, talking about,
I've been known for that. Yeah.
Have you really? Why? If people said to you, "Oh, that Robert Fleischman, he is just a snappy dresser."
Like I'll go somewhere and they go, "That's a nice suit." And I just go, "It's just black jeans and a t-shirt and a coat." Just,
But not really, because when you were at the Kiss Expo event in Atlanta, you had on leather pants, and I'm like, dude, you are rocking it, right?
Yeah, I do have a leather suit. Yes.
I love it. Going back to songwriting, your time in Journey, we got some very big music from you. And two of these humongous songs you helped to co-write, Wheel in the Sky and Anytime. Tell us about how those two songs, those very iconic songs, came about.
Could you imagine if I had stayed? It would have been quite different. It would have been just as good,
I asked you this before, and it's true. And you said it just wasn't in the cards for you to stay. But imagine if you have to think about if you did. That has to go through your mind.
Only when I'm talking in situations like this.
Oh yeah, so we bring it out of you.
Yeah. I never think about that.
Yeah, like you don't dwell on it. Right. No, I get it. I totally get it. But I mean,
you'd have to be really sick to do that every day.
But I'm sure there are some people.
Songs, are you talking about Anytime, did you say?
Yep, Anytime and Wheel in the Sky. Go into both of them.
Anytime was, I wrote Anytime with Greg Raleigh at his house. When I first joined the band, I lived with Greg Raleigh.
Mm-hmm.
I lived at his house. So Greg had a beautiful white Steinway piano in his in a den downstairs, and he was playing it, and I came up with a melody, and I think I wrote the lyrics like within the day, or like within a couple of hours. And so when we went to figure out the publishing on it, Greg didn't tell me that he had written a lot of that music with friends of his that he was jamming with. So all of a sudden, on the credits of the song, instead of saying me and Greg Raleigh, it's got me, Greg Raleigh, and Greg Raleigh's gang is on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You see all these people who were on that credits on it.
Oh, but, boy. Well, that must have been a surprise.
Huh?
That was a surprise.
Yeah, it was a surprise. I go, what the heck's going on here,
Yeah.
Well, at least he was honest to them, you know what I mean? He could have just said nothing,
Yeah, true. No, true.
So that song, that's the kind of story about that song. And then Wheel in the Sky, I have vague remembrance of how that song was written. And I think Neil was fooling around with it we were in Texas, I think, then we worked on it there, and then I wrote the lyrics really fast for that one, and then we started playing it.
And then that was it.
Yeah.
He starts playing it in the.
Go, did you know that was going to be such a hit? And I go, no, I never ever thought that was going to be a hit. And like I said before, I wish the song had a bridge in it, because I thought if it had a bridge in it, it would be much more of a complete song, in a traditional fashion of a song.
I just love it. And so, I mean, it's played all the time. It's just one of those.
I know.
It's one of those.
All over the world.
Right?
And it's just amazing. And I just thank my lucky stars,
Now, what does Violet say about all this? When she hears Dad's song on the radio, I mean, how does she, what does she say?
Nothing. She just, I'll play her songs that I write, I go, do you like that? She goes, yeah. I go, why do you like it? And she goes, because it's you.
Oh.
I know. It's so darling.
Oh, my God. Oh, Daddy's girl, hello. She's going to get whatever she wants, and you go, Violet.
She does get everything she wants.
Well, she already knows what to say.
I don't want to give her what she wants.
Well, you're a good daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's absolutely what I think to be the best piece of raw footage on YouTube of you singing with Journey. This was at the Diamond Head Crater Festival in Honolulu, Hawaii. It was a 2-day concert, and it was inside of a crater of a volcano. I mean, when can you say?
It was in the war, during the war times. It was a military base.
Really?
Yeah.
And it was a big deal. I guess they'd already been doing it for several years before you guys played.
Right. I think we were there like on the 4th year, I think, or something like that.
I think you're right. And it was on July 4th of 1977. And
it was?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And it was crazy, Robert, because as I watched that, I could hear people yelling out Robert before you even got to the stage. They were screaming.
I didn't know that.
Oh, I'm going to send this to you. You have
I've
to
seen
watch
it. Believe me. The recording of that is actually on some sort of video camera, and the audio is from that camera. It's not from a mix outside or anything. It's just what it picked up on the stage.
Oh my gosh.
So, the sound quality isn't that terrific and all that, but yeah, that's a situation on that one. And that was two days, and boy, it was really humid, but it was really, it was terrific, a great way to go to Hawaii,
Well, yeah, I mean, you were smiling, you had a limp microphone, you picked it up, you were singing, you made it work for you, you jumping around the stage, you were playing to the crowd. What else about that festival do you remember? I think Styx had played there, but I couldn't really find out too much more information about who actually performed.
The band Detective played.
Okay.
And I think Elvin Bishop played.
Oh, wow.
God, who else played that? We played. I don't remember who else played. That's kind of wild. We kind of just went there. We didn't go there for the whole day and hung out. We just went there a little bit before we were going to play, and then we left, and then we went to we were all invited to this party. So we go to this big high rise in Honolulu, and we're at this penthouse. We go up the elevator and we walk into the penthouse, and there's this big party and a beautiful view, way high up in the air, and this big tropical breeze going through, and all kinds of people in there. So I had to go use the bathroom. So I went into the bathroom, and I couldn't find a towel. So I looked under the sink, and there was like this big plastic bin with all these sex toys in it.
Oh God.
So then I'm just going, holy shit. So I go out and I go to Neil and I go to
that kind of party.
I go this whole, go in the bathroom and go look under the sink. So they go in the bathroom, look under the sink, they're all like flipping out. So then we find out that we're at
Hugh Hefner's house.
Larry Flint's.
Oh no.
Yeah, Larry Flint's penthouse. What he's a hustler? Is that him?
Yes. Are you kidding me?
It was Hustler. He's the Hustler penthouse, and I was like, oh God, I wanted to take a shower afterwards. You know.
Oh so, my! All right, wait a minute. So were there like Hustler mates walking around, and
there were just. It was once we figured out it was Hustler, then the whole place kind of had a different tone to it. You know. It was like, oh boy.
So wait a minute, you guys didn't pull a Motley Crue and like be all crazy?
No, I didn't. No. I think we left and we went to some sushi bar.
You didn't take the.
We washed our hands.
I was gonna say you didn't take the basket with you, did you?
Did I take the basket with me? Yes.
I mean,
I went out and handed them out as party favors.
Hey, if you're going in there, take one of these. I mean,
that's right.
Oh my God. Oh God. Yeah, but you had to be to some great parties back in the day.
It was funny. I thought it was hilarious.
That is so funny. How about another good Journey party?
Oh. Well, when we got there in Honolulu, the radio company and the promoters, they had a big Japanese dinner for us where we were in this big like kabuki or not kabuki, but just some big long hall and big long tables, and we all sat on the ground and on the pillows, and it was just like a 9-course Japanese meal, and it was terrific. And then that was the first time I ever had sushi.
Really?
Yeah, when that was in 79 or 78 or something like that, or I don't know, somewhere around there. 77.
77.
Yeah, and sushi was not popular, in the States or anything like that. So that was the first time I ever had it. So then when I went to New York to record Perfect Stranger album, I was in New York and I thought, I want to have some sushi. So I found a sushi place, and I went there, and I got so sick from the sushi from there. I was like sick for like a day and a half, and I couldn't go and record or anything because I was just sick.
Yeah, that can happen.
But, and then I thought, no more. It's like when I had sushi, in Hawaii, that fish was just as fresh as could be,
Yeah.
But not all the way from, in New York. I should have known better, but I didn't.
Just like, I'm sorry, they cannot make pizza in New York. I mean, I love New York. I miss going there, but we got pizza here. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, I hear, yeah. What's his name? Barstool guy. What's his name? David Portnoy.
Oh, David Portnoy. Yeah.
Yeah, he thinks like the pizza mecca is out there in Long Island.
See, I don't know. I've had pizza in New York City, and I just.
But he likes Long Island pizza, I think.
Well,
he always raves on it.
Everybody always says it's the water. Definitely the water that makes their pizza the best. But
right.
you got to have some pizza here, though. You know what I mean? When you have pizza here and then you have it somewhere else, you go, "Ooh, I just can't."
But it's the dough, yes, but a lot of it has to do with the sauce, with this,
I agree. I totally agree. Now, who are you still in touch with from the Journey band?
I'm always in touch with Ross.
Mm-hmm.
We're always texting each other, off and on, sending funny videos to each other and saying hi and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But with him, mainly.
Yep.
I've always had a constant tie with him.
Yeah.
And then I see the guys whenever they played, but I don't talk to them on the phone and stuff.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, like I said, we're seeing some type of light, I think. I'm hoping I hope we get some shows this year. I'm seeing a lot of different people putting it out there that they've got stuff going on. Well, you probably
will see shows that are
say it. Just say it.
Not
I got it.
Masks, like Texas and places like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you'll probably see those will probably be the first places. The non-democratic states are going to have them.
Right, like all my friends in Florida. Oh, we've had shows. I'm like, yeah, thank you. Like, right. I don't live there. I don't live there, but I may fly there just because I'm done. Like, I need to have a show.
I'm glad the winter's gone.
Now, how is the weather there? Was it nice today?
Yeah, it was nice today. It was like 50 today, and all the snow is receding. It's almost gone.
Love that. I love that.
And the birdies are coming out,
Oh, they wake me up every day, and I'm like, I love you, birds. I love you. Wake me up at 4 a.m. I don't care. The geese are like quacking, and well, they're not ducks, they're geese, but they are just loud, and I love it. I'm so happy.
You have quite a rural setting in your backyard, right? Don't you have a lake right next to you or something?
We do. It's a pond. Yep, and it was very dry last summer, so I'm really hoping it does not dry up this summer because.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because we had a rough summer. We didn't have much rain at all.
Oh.
So it went a little dry.
How far does Jerry live from you?
I would think maybe 3.5 hours-ish.
Oh, he's really far away from you.
Huh? Yeah. I mean, well, it is a car ride. It's not too bad.
Now, you're in Rhode Island, correct?
Right. Not Long Island.
Okay, Rhode Island and Long Island. Okay, I got it.
Everybody would always, oh, you're from Long Island. No, I'm from Rhode Island. From Rhode Island.
Rhode Island is much colder, isn't it?
Oh, my God. Like, I can't tell. Today was so nice. It was in the 60s. We actually hit 70. So it was a beautiful day. It was, oh, my God. I'm so thankful. I just said, thankful. Again, there's another light at the end of the tunnel, the end of the long winter tunnel.
So, Robin,
Robin, you just scared the crap out of me.
Robin, how old are you today?
Oh my God.
No, how old are you today, Robert?
No, I thought I was 67, but
really?
Yeah, that's how old you are.
I got out the calculator. Somebody said on Facebook I was 68, and I'm going, I am?
Really?
So I had to get I got the calculator out.
My God,
I'm 68.
You're getting up there, man.
You had to Google yourself.
I had to Google myself.
Really? You got so you.
Luckily, I wiped twice.
You what? What did he say?
He's so fresh. What did he say?
That. He said he had a wipe twice. That's what I thought he said.
Yeah,
oh my God!
I wiped twice. I said after Googling myself.
Oh my God!
Wait a minute. Do you have that basket? I'm just saying.
No. Kiki, can you talk to the radio listening audience for a second? Robert, can you hang on for a second? Do you mind?
What am I doing?
Did you just talk to the radio audience for a second, okay?
Oh, okay. With Robert or without Robert?
Without Robert. Robert, can you hang on? Can you?
Oh my God.
Go Robert, go wipe yourself. Hang on for a second. Okay, hang on.
All right. Robert's going away, I guess. I don't know what's happening.
He scares me.
Like, Al scares me. I'm not going to lie. So this is weird that we're being interrupted like midstream. I don't, you know what it is when you get interrupted midstream, right? That's something that does happen. But anywho, sushi was invented. All right. So Mary said sushi was invented in 3rd and 5th century BC. Now that's a mouthful right there. I had no idea sushi was invented that long ago. Robert is actually not on at this moment. Al is speaking with him. I have no idea why. Knowing Al, it's something. Let me see how my hickey's doing. Oh, is it bad? So yeah, for those of you who didn't hear earlier, I burnt myself with the curling iron on my neck, and yeah, it's a little hickey looking, but it's not terrible. Who got a hickey? Who did it? Al. Chris said Al is very scary. Very scary. I know.
What do you mean I'm scary?
Chris said it.
Oh, okay. So,
I'm just agreeing with her.
So, Robert, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I'm sorry. So how old are you today, Robert?
I'm 68.
Really?
No, he's not.
Wait a minute. You must be, you're not
90.
a day over 30. You're not a day over 30, Robert Fleischman. Robert, hi, it's Steve O'Geary. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fine. We're doing a little birthday tag team here. We're bookends kind of thing, you know.
I want to apologize to come and interrupt your wonderful party.
You're always a pleasure, and you can always interrupt anytime, and it's not interrupting me, believe me.
I want to say I think I've spoken to you within the last month more than my wife. So that's not actually.
Oh my God,
But
Steve!
the point is,
Yeah, what is the point?
yeah, it's an honor, man. I'm happy to wish you a very happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
I hope you're doing great, man. Hey, I want to say one thing. When you were kind enough to call in on my birthday, I didn't get a chance to tell you how much I love, and aside from your music, I love and respect your art. That's your paintings and your graphics and all your design. And that's something I don't, it really is brilliant. And someday on my wall, I'm going to have a Fleischman original. I know I will.
Oh. All right. Well, you're going to have to cash in that royalty check,
Yeah, and I'm also going to have to come by. So I'm going to have to swing by someday.
Oh my God!
I'd love to have you. No, I don't know whoever wants to come to Wisconsin, but there's a place here.
See your place.
Yeah. Everybody wants to see my place. Well, you're more than welcome to. I'd love to have you. You kidding?
So, Steve,
the
Steve,
Cary Grant of rock and roll at my house. You kidding? That's a pleasure.
So let me ask you one quick question. Are you wearing your birthday suit today?
Jesus.
I'm always wearing my birthday suit. I usually cover it.
Oh my God!
Fashionably covered.
He covers it with that basket from Larry Flynt's house. Steve, this is ridiculous. I love you. Hi.
I miss you guys.
We miss you more. Trust me, more.
Well, listen, this is the anniversary of when the earth stood still. And I think it's starting to shake loose a little bit. So I want to wish you guys all the best, Robert.
Thank you.
Here's to happier days. That will soon be here again.
When you come out and play when you come to play out here in Wisconsin, you give me a shout because I will come out and see you.
We'll do
or if you're in Chicago, because I go up there too.
Oh, sure you do. So where are you, in Milwaukee?
No, I'm like 30 minutes from Milwaukee, and I'm an hour and a half to downtown Chicago.
Listen, I have I shouldn't do this on the phone.
No, do it.
Favorite friends and one of the greatest guitar players that I ever worked with, Brooks St. James from a band called Psycheto. He's in your neck of the woods. You guys should get together. Swear to God. Anyway.
Where's he? He lives in Chicago?
He's in Milwaukee.
Oh, Milwaukee. Yeah. No, that's interesting. Yeah.
And you know what he is? He's old school. Give me a tube amp. He plays his butt off. He's wonderful. He's just the kind of guitarist I'm sure you have a list full and an arm, just an army full, but you can never have enough great guitars.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. As friends, yes. Okay.
He's the best of the best, and you'd love him.
Is he on Facebook?
He is. Brooks St. James is his name.
It's an easy name.
That is his name. Brooks St. James.
Yeah, Steve, why don't you send us the information? We'll forward it to Robert. All right?
Oh,
I got it.
You got it?
Or either way, that's fine.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So how's your son?
You know what? We just got our first shot yesterday. We got our first shot of our vaccine. And we're looking aside from our arms hurting, we're looking forward to getting back to work in a couple of months because we just want to turn this thing around and start playing music again, right?
Your son plays with you, right?
He started playing drums with us about a year. Well,
yeah.
We haven't. Yeah, just shortly before everything came to a screeching halt. Yeah, he did about a half a dozen shows. It was wonderful.
I think that is terrific.
He's great.
That must be something else to look behind you and see him there, him behind you playing the drums. It must be something really great.
Pretty funny.
Yeah, I think it's terrific.
So, again, happy birthday, my man.
All righty. You take care, my friend.
Robert, you are golden. Hey, everybody out there in Kiki land, Kiki.com.
No, it's Kiki.fm, Steve. Gotta get it right.
Al, I did that for you, babe.
You're a pain in my ass. Oh, my God.
Take care, everybody. Have a great night.
Steve, thank you so much. We will see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye now. Happy birthday, Robert. You're the best. Be well.
Thank you. You too.
Thank God. He does the bust my buttons, doesn't he? He does it all the time.
Like nuts.
He just like, oh, my God. He just does it just to make me upset.
Robert Fleischman in one hand and Steve Ogier in the other. Like, oh my, hello.
Well, Robert was nice enough to call him for Steve Ogier's 90th birthday a few weeks ago. and Steve reached out to me. He says, can I reach Robert a happy 90th birthday? And I says, oh, that's great. You guys can go in a rocking chair. That'd be great. That's fabulous.
Right.
Yeah, they're not ready for that yet. All right, Al, goodbye.
Goodbye.
No.
Like, how cool is that?
Well, it was put together by you, so it was pretty cool.
Wasn't me though. It's all this guy. I mean, because you know how much of a pain in the ass he is. I mean, how many times has he called you? Just say it.
Just twice.
Oh, all right. That's not. You got away with it really easy. Really, really
well,
easy.
Look at, when you're going to put something together, you got to make sure it all sticks and stays as it's supposed to be. So it works. So he does it.
You're right.
He's your audio slave.
Yeah. I love that. I love having that.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Al, do you want to jump?
Al, you could do the re-voice of Fred Flintstone.
That's great.
I did that.
And you could be Bonnie Rubble. How's that? Or maybe you could be Dino, right? Good God. Did you watch?
Oh my God.
Did you watch that program?
Oh dear God.
Robin. Did you watch the Flintstones growing up as a kid?
I did.
Yeah, I watched the Flintstones the very first time it came on the air.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Was it in black and white or color?
I think it was black and white.
What were some of your favorite TV programs growing up?
Oh. I liked Zorro.
No kidding.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, I love Zorro.
Oh my God.
And I liked Superman.
Oh, I love Superman. Yeah,
the original Superman.
Yes,
Reeves.
Clark Kent.
And then I liked Twilight Zone. And
really?
I liked One Step Beyond.
Really?
And I liked all the black and white sci-fi movies like Late at Night.
Wow.
We had what's his name? Each city had their ghoul, at night that showed
right,
monster movies,
Yeah, did you like Lassie?
No.
From monster movies to Lassie. No.
How about Hogan's Heroes?
No.
Sky King.
My dad liked Hogan's Heroes.
Oh, I love Hogan's Heroes.
Oh, I cannot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was into that.
Okay.
My dad liked those war movies. He was in the war.
Yeah. I'll go back in the weeds here because I have to be professional.
I liked The Prisoner.
What's that?
The Prisoner.
Really?
Patrick McGowan.
Yeah. You know what movie I really liked was The Great Escape. You ever see that? The Steve McQueen.
Yeah, I saw that. Actually, saw that with my dad in the theater.
I saw that at the drive-in with my folks.
Ah.
Yeah, I went to the drive-in with my parents. How good is that?
The great thing is
are the guns of Navarone.
Yes.
Al, everybody thinks of you as Fred Flintstone now, so
that's great.
I'm just letting you know.
Thanks, Robert. Payback's a bitch. Don't worry about it. I know where you live in Wisconsin because we delivered a cake there today. I'll be showing up tomorrow morning for coffee call, and you'll be knocking out. What the hell do you want, Al? That's fine.
Yeah, I'll make sure I don't eat the piece with the rat poison.
I would never do that to you.
No, make sure you take the file out. That'd be good.
I don't know if the lady at the bakery would do it, but I would never do
my
it.
God.
And I didn't tell her who you were either. I didn't.
That's okay.
Hey,
I don't even know who I am.
That's fine. Hey, Robert, we have a lot of people listening on this Facebook group called the Journey Junkies. So say hello to all the Journey Junkies because they love you to death.
Hey, Journey Junkies?
Journey Junkies. Say hello to them. No.
They love you, Robert.
They love
you.
Thank you. Well, Journey Junkies, it's one of those Journey days where we celebrate the Journey Boys' day of birth. So I thank you very much, and God's light to you all. And I hope all your families are doing well, and they're beating whatever health issues or economic issues. And I hope big time prosperity to you all, and God's light.
They love you, Robert. They love you. I mean, you have a lot of fans out there, and it's amazing. You have more fans than I do.
I don't think so.
I'll go back in the weeds here. Goodbye.
Help me. I don't even know how to get back. I can't get back. I'm just kidding. Oh my! Do you see what my life is? I'm just saying. Yeah,
I do, Wilma.
Yeah. Well, she was skinny though. Like I need to lose a few pounds and get a little white dress to look like Wilma. Put my hair in a bun. I loved the Flintstones. And I actually saw.
I actually had I lived with. I had three friends. We rented a house in the Hollywood Hills, and we lived. We lived up on the hill, but down on the main street, which was Cahuenga. We lived up in the hills, and then you could look down, and there was Hanna-Barbera. And Hanna-Barbera, that's where they did all the Flintstones and Woody Woodpecker and all that stuff. And they had those cells that they would paint, to do the cartoons.
I have one.
They would throw them away.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they would throw all those cells in a bin
I
used to see them dump those things in a trash bin. And then later on, I would see people diving in the dumpsters for those things.
I literally paid for one of those years ago on eBay, and I don't even know what cartoon it was, but I have one. I have one of those cells.
Well,
I'm like, oh my gosh, from Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah, I almost bought a Yellow Submarine one.
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't.
Well, it wasn't the one I wanted, so I didn't buy it.
What is your most prized Beatle piece of memorabilia? Because I know you got some. I don't know for sure, but I'm thinking you do.
I have a Richard Avedon black and white large print of John Lennon, and it's signed by Richard Avedon.
Wow.
It was given to me by his daughter for my birthday a long time ago.
Oh, how nice was that?
Yeah, and so I had it all rolled up and in at my old house, and it was a back room, and it was in a closet, and it got water leaked in there, and so it got kind of messed up. It's kind of messed up looking, but it's still kind of cool. So I've been planning on getting it framed and putting it in somewhere in my studio. But I have that, and I have the catalog when you your show catalog from the Beatles, when I went to see the Beatles when I was a kid at the Hollywood Bowl.
Oh my God, you still have that?
And then I have the other one that when I saw them at Shea Stadium.
That's crazy. You know,
Shea Stadium, at Dodger Stadium, excuse me.
You probably could have that poster restored, I'm thinking.
I could possibly, but it's so funky looking, and it kind of has its own character.
I get it.
It's just got this vibe to it, even though it's all messed up, but it still looks cool.
I got it.
And it still has the Richard Avedon's sign, where he signed it, his autograph on it.
Oh, you got to put that
Pretty
up.
large.
That has to be a project.
And then I have like little watches. I have a lot of original Beatle pins and fan club pins where the Beatles where you look at them and they what do they call those? Where they, like those Cracker Jacks?
Yeah, like the 3D things. Like,
yeah, those
or
3D
holographic,
where it flips back and forth. It says Beatles and then shows John or Paul or Ringo, whatever.
Oh my gosh!
And so I got a lot of stuff. Actually, I had a friend who used to knock down buildings, and he was knocking down this building in Bakersfield in California, and in this building was a room where there was canisters of film. And on one of the film canisters said Beatles. So he gave that to me, and it's like a 8 or 16 millimeter film of the Beatles getting off of a plane.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That is the coolest.
So, yeah, and it was like the canister's all, weathered and everything, but the film was fine. I still have it. And what else do I got a bunch of stuff, pins and things like that.
Now, do you ever pull any of it out and just look at it and, you know?
I have. I've been planning to get it all put into one box, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you should do that.
So,
you should totally do it.
yeah.
And one of the questions I was going to ask you, your love for the Beatles, you really do have a big passion for the Beatles. What is something from them that you put into what you do every day?
I guess, well, not every day, but sort of, it's sort of what you kind of shoot for your goal, just kind of, they were they wrote such beautiful melodies. I mean, they would do a melody and you'd hear it the first time and you would know it when you heard it the second time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It was just so, it just fit in your head just perfectly,
And your heart too, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. And those voices, that's those voices together were just magical. So there'll never be. I don't think there'll ever be another, Beatles situation because of the timing and all that. I think the world is just too. It's not innocent anymore. So I don't think something like that can come out of society ever again.
I mean, imagine we didn't have social media. I mean, everybody was
the world would be quite better, I think.
I think so too. I really do.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
I do too. It's, they used to say, the world changes in every certain amount of months.
Mm-hmm.
Every 6 months there's a change. Well, the world changes now in weeks.
Mm-hmm. It's true. This time next year, I think is going to be so different for all of us.
Yeah. It's going to be, it'll be like a science fiction movie. It's already turning into one with all the cancel society and all this stuff.
And that was one thing, like my son said, "Oh, Mom, did you know if you part your hair on the side, it means you're really old." And I'm like, well, I like parting my hair on the side. And that Eminem is getting canceled. So I said, well, I don't know who makes these rules, but apparently these are things that are happening. So I tried to part my hair in the middle tonight just because I didn't want to fall into that whole thing. But I think about how we were listening to the radio, literally listening to the radio and talking on the phone. I loved those days. I really loved those days. Yeah,
well, now the radio doesn't talk to you. The radio tells you.
Right. Or you tell your Alexa to do something, like clean the floor or something.
Alexa, load the bong.
Well, hey, I mean, whatever works for you. You know what I mean? Robert, another cool event you did. Now, this was during your solo career. This was on May 6th of 1979. And that was at the Day on the Green at Oakland Stadium in California. And very huge promoter at the time, the late Bill Graham, he put these shows together. And when you played, you were playing alongside Boston, Sammy Hagar, Eddie Money. Tell us about what you remember from that event.
What I remember from that event was my grandmother. I don't know if I told you this, but
no, you didn't.
I was on stage, and I think we were into like the second song or so, and all of a sudden I feel this hand on my shoulder, and it's my grandmother.
Wow.
And then Bill Graham comes up and grabs my grandmother and goes, "Come on, Graham, let's go over here."
Oh, she was really there. I thought you meant like as a spiritual thing. Like she was really your grandmother.
And so I look behind me, and there's my aunt, my cousin, my other aunt, an uncle, and my grandmother. You know, I don't know how they got there because, well, one thing is my relatives. I have relatives that live in San Bruno, outside of San Francisco. So obviously they heard that I was playing there, and so somehow my cousin, probably told, my cousin's playing tonight, and and we want to see him, and so he got backstage somehow, and he took my whole family with me, but I had no idea. So that was really wild because that was quite a big show, and it was just something I'll never forget, that, and Bill Graham taking her to the side, going, "Come on, Graham, let's go over here."
I'm so sorry. Like, I literally thought, your grandmother maybe had passed that night and her spirit was touching you.
But I'll tell you, my grandmother helped me through my career so many times.
Wow.
Like I got into this band that was making really good money, and they lived in Orange County, and I lived in Torrance, which was about a good hour or so. And I didn't have a car, and my grandmother gave me money to buy a car. So I bought this 1969 Austin Healey Sprite, and it was a white sports car.
Ooh, it sounds fancy.
And I bought it for like $800 or something like that.
And how much would that be worth today?
Yeah, and so that car is worth, like, now I look at those cars, 30 grand to 25 grand for those cars right now.
That's crazy.
So anyway, so she gave me the money so I could go drive down there and make money, So and I repaid her, and but she was always there to help me out if I ever needed it, and I always paid her back, and so it was kind of cool. So my dad was kind of cool like that too. Whenever I was like low on money and stuff, my dad was a stockbroker, so he'd go, "Well, just give me $1,500 and see what I can do," So my dad would, I'd give him $1,500, and in a couple of weeks he would come back and give me like a check for like $6,000 or so, and then I would take my dad out to Beverly Hills, and we'd go to any restaurant that he wanted to go to, and so I had great situations like that.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Now, where was your dad a stockbroker, in New York or where?
In Los Angeles.
In Los Angeles. Wow. Jeez. Did you ever get to go to work with Dad Day?
I went there a couple of times. It was kind of funny though. My dad would come home, and we'd be at the dinner table, and he would go, "Yeah, I just made a fortune today," and he goes, "For somebody else."
Oh, great. Yeah, right?
Yeah. Or he would go, "I lost a fortune for somebody else's fortune," But he always wore it, when he lost somebody's money or whatever,
Yeah. Now,
that didn't happen too many times.
Do you dabble in that as well?
No, I never did, and I wish I had.
Come on.
No, I just, I'm just a music bug, I didn't go that route.
Yeah. Well, I would just think because you grew up around it that you would say, oh, let me just take a look and see, hey, here's some money I made. And
You're right. I just didn't open the box up very, very much.
Yeah, I get it. Now, you've also worked with tons of iconic musicians, music industry greats, one industry great, including producer Jimmy Iovine. He helped produce your Perfect Stranger album. And he's worked with John Lennon, Meatloaf, Bruce Springsteen, put out some huge, huge albums. He even dated Stevie Nicks. That's just crazy. So what was it like working with Jimmy, and what did you take away from that experience?
Working, doing my first album, it was like going to school.
Yeah.
It was, I learned how, I learned how to construct a song, how to put a song together, how to produce, how to organize a session, and just the mechanical parts of making a record. I learned all that there.
And that was a good guy to learn from. Yeah.
And Shelly Yakis was the engineer. And Shelly Yakis was the engineer for Chick Corea, who just passed away not too long ago. Mm-hmm. And I used to love Chick Corea albums and the way they sounded. Return to Forever. I actually saw them play at the Troubadour in Los Angeles when they first came to the coast. So that was with Lenny White on drums, Chick Corea, Stanley Clark on bass, and Al Di Meola on guitar. So I got to work with him, and I think he was really the catalyst between the two of them, because Jimmy and Shelly were a team, because Jimmy pretty much did all the business and lured in the bands and all that stuff, and then Shelly recorded them and did all the labor, basically.
Yeah. Now, we do have a question from a Journey junkie. His name is Eric. He's from Salt Lake City, and he would like to know, now there is a demo out on YouTube. It's been out there for a few years. It's you singing with Journey from 1977. It doesn't have a name. He wants to know if you have any information about that song, what the name of it is, how you put it together. Do you know about that?
No, I don't know.
I'll have to send it to you.
Is it a live?
It didn't sound
recording
live.
Or a recording?
I think it's a recording. It didn't sound live to me. I could be completely wrong, but I can send it to you, and then maybe you can.
Do you know what the name of it is?
There's no name on it. Yep, and people were asking what the name of it is. Where does it come from? How did it originate?
I don't even know. I know there was one song that leaked out that we were going to record,
mm-hmm.
and it didn't. We didn't, and so I have no idea.
Maybe it's that.
I have no idea what song. It's not enough info.
All right, I'll have to send it over to you, and maybe you can give us an answer if you remember it or where it came from or something like that.
And then I hear it, I'll probably remember it, but
all right, cool.
I have no idea what we're talking about.
Okay, so you're connected to Journey. You have a big fan base there, and you're also connected in a big way to the Kiss Army because of your affiliation with Vinnie Vincent. What is the one thing that makes both fan bases so different?
Wow. I think the fans in themselves are pretty equal in standing, but there is an undertone that is with Kiss that is much more of a fantasy and comic book kind of genre attached to it.
Okay.
So it kind of has a little bigger than life characteristic to it, in the sense that it's just more animated in the sense,
Right.
And it's just I think it's a lot bigger, actually. I mean, you got the Kiss Army. I mean,
yeah,
that's it's a pretty big army of people.
No, you're absolutely right.
Journey has big fans, but I'll tell you, there's nothing like Kiss fans. I'm telling you, I've seen it in person, and I've been to my own, been to Journey shows, and I've seen just as many different, 3 generations of people going to those shows, just like at a Kiss show,
Right.
But Kiss is got much more of a market behind them, collectibles and all that stuff, where Journey doesn't have that level.
I just recently read that Gene Simmons has over, I think, 3,000 merchandise items. I mean, I'm sure it's way more than that, but they have everything. Playing cards, coffins, toilet paper, condoms, like everything. It's insane.
I remember driving one time from Santa Monica going into Hollywood, and I drove by this building, in front of this big window is a Kiss coffin. And that's what they did. They made coffins at this place, and they happened to have one of the Kiss coffins in the window, And so here I'm driving, going, oh my God, the guy's everywhere,
That is, yeah, it's true. It's so true.
From diapers to coffins, from gamut to the other,
It is so true. But he thought of everything. I mean, the guy.
He's amazing.
He's a mogul.
I've spent hours with him, and have talked to him, and had lunch, and I see him, and there's he can sell ice to Eskimos.
It's well, hey, Celebrity Apprentice. He did really.
He's the guy when it comes to that. He's Mr. Merch.
It really is insane. Now we can't not, before you go, we can't not talk about Vinnie Vincent. We have to, Now, something just came out recently where Gene did call Vinnie a loser. He wouldn't be allowed on stage with Kiss ever. And the only way Vinnie would be able to go to a Kiss show is if Vinnie bought a ticket. But Vinnie, being his nice self, really, he responded, I thought, in such a kind way. He said, you know what? I still consider Gene and Paul like brothers. I have the utmost respect for them. And Vinnie did do a vault appearance with Gene, so I don't really know what happened there. But from a very lengthy outside look here, it seems like, maybe sometimes you can have a sweet Vinnie, maybe sometimes you can't. Was it that way also when you both worked together?
You mean sort of the love and hate banter?
Yes.
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, it's like I never, anything that ever happened in that relationship, it all came from his side of the fence, let's say. I never tried to, fool him in any sense, or do this, or try to make a business deal behind his back, or whatever. That was all him, Like I said earlier, we went into the project together to do the Vinnie Vincent Invasion album as 2 people who were going to invest their time and money in a house. And so we built this house, and then he went and sold the house without telling me. So that's basically, in a nutshell.
Yeah.
So, but I forgave him and all that stuff, and we did do the album, and it is what it is, and it's got its own history, and it's got its own little cult,
right. It does.
Background to it, and it's a wild album, and there's nothing like it, and and I love the idea that it's sort of like a cult classic,
Yeah. Oh, that it is for sure. I mean, people love it.
And I love that. I love it being tagged in that format. be involved in a sort of like a cult classic, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that must be really cool to be a part of. I do have to say, interrupt for just a second. Clint Daniels said, "Hey, Robert, I believe the unreleased Journey song was sung on the video from Diamond Head." So when I send that to you, you can take a listen and hopefully we can get this out to everybody. So
Oh, it might be a song called Just Her Way.
okay. Yeah, it had
no
title.
That would have been a good song had we recorded it
All right.
properly.
I'm writing that down. Just Her Way. And then like I said, I'll send it to you.
Now, your new music, I know you've been working on that for a little bit. Where are you at with it? And do you see yourself, putting it out there, like going out on the road, maybe doing a few shows here and there with it?
It'd be kind of funny because I thought about this, but I would basically, it would be me on stage with a bunch of synthesizers behind me playing.
Yeah, well, I mean,
by themselves, which would be kind of unusual and kind of cool. But
hey, it could be like one of those hologram tours. I don't know.
Yeah, I could have a hologram. Not a bad idea. Be my way to do it.
It would be.
I like. I'm into like 4, 5 songs deep into it so far.
Mm-hmm.
I have done 3 of them with vocals. I got 2 others without any vocal tracks on them yet. I'm just how I usually write is I'll write 5 songs and then I pick the best songs out of the 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll write another 5 songs and then I'll pick the best out of the 5. So it's sort of like you build your string of pearls,
Yep.
So that's what I'm process that I'm going through now. And plus I'm doing all electronica music in the sense that I don't have any guitars, and I'm using I might have Chip to play bass on some of my stuff.
Perfect.
Yeah, he's marvelous. And I'm just thinking once I get a really good 4 really great songs together, I think I'll just put them out on Spotify as singles or as an EP.
Yep.
And approach it that way instead of doing a whole album and then putting it out.
Right.
I thought maybe it just kind of like trickle it in a bit.
Do you think you would perform on the road again?
I really don't know.
Yeah.
I love working by myself and just piecing things together, and just like I do with my painting, I just like being by myself and painting and then have the outcome, and then share the outcome. I just don't have the performing seal in me, I just don't. I just prefer to be the guy in the lab, in the background, putting stuff together.
Yeah.
Instead of being on the forefront, and having to jump around and all that stuff. It's just, I just don't see it for myself, especially at this time in my life. This time in my life is like, try to write as many great, songs as I can until I hit the bucket or whatever.
No,
I just want to make art and make music and eventually it all come together. I mean, I'd love to have someday just have all my art and my music in some sort of museum, all that, have a show where you could hear my music and see my art all at the same time,
Why can't you do that? And, you could do that now. You have so much of it, right? You have so much art. I mean, I would think that's something you could totally do.
Yeah, I could absolutely do that. And there's a museum here in town that I've been talking to, and possibly would take over the whole museum and have all my art in there.
Dang, that would be sweet. I mean, people would love that. Love that.
Yeah, I would love to see it all assembled, and I would love to see that.
So 1977, Robert Fleischman, and 2021, Robert Fleischman. What is the biggest difference between the two?
To tell you, not much. Only, just me as myself. I'm pretty much the same person as I was when I was 23.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel older or anything like that. I just feel that I have a larger vocabulary in a sense of just being in a sense of worldly and musically and a little get better with your craft and all that stuff. Just time kind of helps and ages you and makes you like wine. Get a little better. As time goes by.
Yeah.
So, not much. I miss my wife. The 17th is coming up, and that's when my wife passed away. And then her birthday's on the 30th. So, March has become quite a different kind of month for me. It used to be my birthday, but now it's my birthday and my wife's birthday and my wife's passing in the month of March. So it'll be a year since she passed, and it's just trying to live through it and just recognize that she wouldn't want me to be unhappy and all that, though I get very melancholy and all that, but it's natural. I mean, if I didn't, I wouldn't be human.
Right, absolutely.
So
absolutely.
It is what it is, and I'm just blessed to be able to have had her in my life and my relationship with her and also. And I got two marvelous children. I have my son and my daughter, and my son Austin and Violet. So I'm a happy guy. I never had to really, struggle through life too much. I've always been extremely lucky, and I just thank God. And I thank everybody who has had interest in my career and me as a person. And I just feel blessed. I'm a very lucky guy.
Yeah, and we're lucky to have you, really. We are lucky to always we can reach out to you, say hi, and annoy you, and you're like, oh, yeah, that's fine. And you're always just so kind and so nice, and we're always thinking about you. You have so many fans, Robert. It's sometimes you might look at it and go, what the, it must be crazy for you, but you've given a lot to all of us, and we totally, totally appreciate everything that you've done.
Well, thank you. I hope to give more, so I appreciate it.
Well, we're looking forward to whatever you have to give us. We will accept it all with open arms. We can't wait for your new music. We wish you such a happy...
Yeah, and I'm gonna try again this week. I'm gonna send off another package to you.
Oh, don't worry.
So,
you know what?
No, I want you to have it. So
I want to come to Wisconsin and get
it. Well, you better come quick.
All right, I will. Don't tempt me, because I wanted to come tonight. I was like, no. I said, but I could 2 days, 2 days. He said no. So anyway, a very happy birthday to you. We'll be looking out.
Thank you, Al, and thank you all on the Kiki.fm, and I really appreciate it. So, if there's any people out there having birthdays today, happy birthday to you too. So. Thank you, Kiki. Thank you, Al. And
oh, we will. Thank you, Robert.
One of these boxes that was given to me by FedEx, and the girl said, "Oh, I'll put it in the box for you." And I said, "Okay," and I walked away and so they told me that the items fell out of the box.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's you can't. Yeah,
unfortunately,
You got to do things
I
yourself.
wanted to be there for this occasion, but we'll hit it on the next time.
Absolutely. Robert.
Thank you so much. Happy birthday. Bye. Like, how fun was that? Oh my God. So I'm going to send something to Robert right now. I have to because I made it. And I'm going to show you guys. Okay, so Robert, I didn't want to bring this up right now because he's not watching. He was just listening, which was awesome. He's going to see all this stuff. So Robert turned down the chance to be on Tiger Beat magazine a long time ago. He said, no, I don't want to do it. So I figured I would put something together that would, this is what Robert would have looked like. If he made it to Tiger Beat magazine, he would have been alongside Leif Garrett, possibly. And I just sent him that picture. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys liked that. He is an awesome guy. I can't. Like, he is so sweet and super thankful, right? Super thankful. He's always been there for us. We are there for him, and we're all blessed. He is a neat guy. He's a really neat guy, and he just, yes, very sweet, very interesting. Thank you, Sharon. Yeah, I hope you guys, again, enjoyed my conversation with Robert. Oh, and then in just a few minutes, I'll let you guys know who I'm talking to next week. That's going to be pretty interesting. I will tell you that. But Robert, yeah, so I don't know if you guys haven't reached out to him on his Facebook page. Oh, hold on. Al's calling. Yes. No, I'll go till 9. I'm on live right now, so everybody can hear what I'm saying. All right, bye-bye. So funny. You want to know if I wanted to end now, but we'll go till 9 because we have to make our announcement. Let you know you're so welcome. I again hope you guys enjoyed it. He's a cool guy, and like literally, I could and hopefully I get the chance to just sit down and just talk to him. Just you know what I mean? I can only imagine the other stories he has to tell. He's got to be filled with thousands of them. Oh, always a good time. A lot of work to get here, but always a good time. Always a good time. And again, when you're talking to a nice guy, you know what I mean? It's all good. Hey, Carrie, how the heck are you? No St. Patrick's Day parade. That's crazy. I'm really hoping, things start. I'm seeing all kinds of things on Instagram. All kinds of musicians they're booking shows, and it's not just in Florida and Texas, it's all over the place. So I am very hopeful we're going to get something good this year. I'm really hoping. Time to go on the air. Let's make sure Al has the speaker on.
Is he not the sweetest individual on the planet?
He's a cool dude, man.
He's so cool. Like, I could just sit down and talk to him. Just talk to him.
Right. But he could talk to me too.
No.
Yes.
No, because you'd be like,
No.
I want a beer. I'm gonna have a
well,
beer with some pizza.
I want some beer and some cheese and stuff like that. Now, he's a cool cat, man. I tell you.
He's such a nice guy.
My
like,
God.
I can't.
I just can't.
I love when you give him a big huggy.
Yeah, he's really, oh God, he's going out to eat with Violet, and then he's going to come back and have some cake, and oh my God.
I know.
And I can't believe he's only 67.
Oh, please.
He's younger than Steve Perry. Oh, God.
I mean, everybody.
Steve
like,
Perry's old.
Chris Marlin's like, you know what? Robert is just such a nice guy. I mean,
yes, he is.
Everybody is like, he's so interesting, so sweet, so down to earth.
But it's nothing phony about the guy.
No.
He
Oh,
talks,
God, you
he
can't
talks
even
from the
say that.
heart.
Yeah.
You know, you ask him if he's going to go out and tour again. No, he wants to enjoy the rest of his life.
I know.
He wants to enjoy the rest of his life.
Wouldn't it be nice?
No.
It would
no,
be,
he wants to stay home and paint and
be nice for us.
and take his daughter out to dinner.
Being
and
selfish.
And what?
I'm being selfish.
Yes, you are. But,
know.
You know, maybe when we go to his house, and it sounds like Steve Azuri's going to go too, doesn't he?
I think he's gonna.
I think he's going to too. Yeah. You know, and
I think
it's funny.
Steve O'Jerry goes and I go,
right,
and Chris Marlin, and then Robert could paint a picture of the three of us.
So
and Mark McCullough, of course.
And I called Steve up about 7:30 or so. I woke him up. I said, "What are you doing? Sleeping?"
That was so nice of him too.
Yeah, but he had a very busy schedule.
Come on,
he had a busy schedule today, and he wanted to make it happen.
That was so sweet of him too.
You know, he wanted to pay back what he got paid. You know,
like for real. Like how lucky are all of us to have connections to these wonderful human beings.
And you asked him a question about, you know, does he keep in touch with any Journey members? He keeps in good touch with Ross.
Yeah.
And Ross and his wife are very nice. We've never met her before.
Oh my God, she's so funny.
Oh my God.
We got a great
my God.
Mary story.
Oh my God. Mary's, oh God. What were you going to say? What?
Chris Marlin said, Kiki Nation road trip to Wisconsin. Imagine if we all showed up on his front lawn.
No, he's not going to.
He'd be like,
he would be okay with Chris, but I don't know about all the other people. You know, I doesn't want a bunch of people. Well, maybe he will. I don't know.
Never know.
We'd never know. So, but
as long as he doesn't have that basket. Like I'm not gonna not remember that basket.
I wanted to come on the air and say something so bad, but I just couldn't because I interrupt you guys all the time.
Yeah.
But he was laughing his ass off. It was funny stuff.
That was pretty good.
Here we are in Hawaii, you know, at this penthouse and a nice party and everything else. And I go in the bathroom. I'm looking for a piece of paper, I don't know, to wipe myself or whatever. And I look underneath the sink and there's all adult sex toys underneath there. That was pretty. I just couldn't. That was great.
Al, that was a terrible impression. I'm just saying.
That wasn't me trying to impersonate Robert Fleischman.
That was a great story. That was a great story.
What do you think I'm trying to? Oh God.
Yeah.
I can't. Can you impersonate anybody? Never mind.
I can. I can do Cher.
No.
You want me to do it?
No, we all sleep alone.
No. All right, ready?
No, please.
Because this is for Robert's birthday.
Okay.
All right, ready?
This is Kiki on Kiki.fm.
But you have to see my face, but you can envision it. Ready?
Oh God, go ahead.
I stick my tongue out.
Okay, go ahead.
I to get into my Cher.
Okay, look closer.
If I could turn back time. If I could find a way.
That's good.
I know the rest of the words. I just don't want to hurt anyone.
No, don't hurt anyone.
But I could go on. God. I could sing the whole damn song, but I'm not going to.
Oh, God. You know.
Now I'm embarrassed.
No,
now I need to hide my head.
Don't be embarrassed. It's all fine.
No, I was a Cher impersonator.
But
and I won trips. Like I won 2 trips.
Yeah, remember?
And I won $100 at Rhode Island College.
You did?
I did.
For the Cher thing?
For the Cher thing. I had the wig. I had the short skirt.
Yeah,
that was when I looked like Wilma Flintstone, really.
Right, here we go, the Flintstone story.
I
can't believe Robert Fleischman thinks I'm like Fred Flintstone.
I had the tube top. I had the leather fringe jacket. I did good. I won.
Yeah, it's good.
I won out of all those people.
And then you did a contest at the classic restaurant.
Yeah, but we won a trip to Vermont, ski country somewhere.
Oneyville, I don't know.
No, it wasn't Oneyville.
Yeah, it was a good trip. I don't remember it though.
I don't remember it. It was a long time ago.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's funny as hell. But
I love Cher. I'm just saying.
Well, we know that.
I do.
And I love
her.
I thought Sonny was great too.
Sonny was great.
He was great. Yeah. He was great. Oh my God. So while we have a lot of people listening here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Maybe you're going to talk about what you're going to be doing next week.
Next week.
You put these things together, and I'm like, I never get any sleep, and I just do all this stuff.
Very busy.
It's very technical, and oh my God! But so who you're going to talk to somebody next week?
All right, ready?
Who you going to talk to next week?
All right,
Kiki?
so next
on Kiki.fm. Go ahead.
Are you going to be quiet? No.
Shut up. Go ahead.
Next week on the show.
Yeah.
This is very, very cool.
Okay.
He founded the band Survivor.
Really?
And he co-wrote the mega hit Eye of the Tiger. I cannot.
Are you serious?
Besides that, hold your horses for a second.
How come you don't tell me these things?
He's written for Sammy Hagar.
Really?
38 Special.
Wow.
REO Speedwagon. The list goes on and on. This will be an exciting interview, everybody. Jim Peterick is going to be live on the show next week. Jim Peterick, shut the front door.
Are you serious?
Not kidding.
So did he find Survivor? Did he?
Yes. Founding member of Survivor. Yes.
So did he write the song "Eye of the Tiger"?
He co-wrote
the song.
The song "Eye of the Tiger."
Are you kidding me?
Jim Peterick, Patty Greco is going out of her mind right now. Mark McCullough, nice.
Really?
Sharon, awesome. I can't wait. Like I'm gonna be buried all weekend.
Right.
Doing my research.
Well,
getting this interview together.
What's the guy's name again?
Jim Peterick. It is very exciting. Like
so he did stuff with 38 Special?
He did stuff with everybody.
Really?
Ides of March. Remember Ides of March?
By vehicle?
Ides of March.
Really?
Yeah.
He wrote that song?
He's been around a long time, man.
He wrote the Ides of March?
Well, hold on a minute.
No. You have to look it up right now. But I used to play that on the radio back in the day.
I figured you did.
Yeah, I played everything.
I know.
I think I played that on WEZE 1260 in Park Square in Boston.
Rock on.
It was the Ides of March. He did that?
Yeah. So guys, like literally, this is going to be good. This is, I'm going to wear my special necklace so I don't screw up.
Why?
Because he's an important guy. Like,
oh, okay. Well, that's great. But he co-wrote the song Eye of the Tiger.
Wow. Yeah, Patty saw Survivor back in the day. You're very lucky.
Really?
Yeah,
oh, God.
Let's say I saw Bon Jovi and Cinderella, I think, opened for them.
Really?
But I was wicked poor. Like, I had no money at all. And I think I snuck to that show. My mother's like, you're not going to the Civic Center.
Really?
You're like 15. No, you're not going.
Yeah.
But I did.
Snuck to the show.
I did. So, yeah, Jim Peterick. This is going to be good.
That's good.
Yeah.
So that's going to be on next week.
He'll be on live next week.
About 7 o'clock or so, right?
Yep.
Eastern, like 4 o'clock
I'm so excited.
Pacific, right?
That is going to be fun. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
God, we come up with all these crazy interviews. I mean, you talk to all these crazy people all the time.
And he's got like purple pink hair.
No, that's
like
good.
He's the coolest guy.
You think this is real hair though?
Dixie said meow.
Well, what is she saying meow for?
I don't know. Dixie, why are you saying you need to elaborate why you're saying meow? Know. Like, do you think because she probably thinks Jim is cute. I mean, Jim is cute.
You know what I was thinking I felt bad about this week and
that you didn't let me go to Wisconsin and do this live.
You would drive me friggin' crazy.
I'm like,
you were driving me nuts.
Let me go to Wisconsin.
You were driving me nuts this week. You said, let me go to Robin's house. And I says, no, not right now. We get to, and he says, oh, Robin.
He would have let, he would have.
Of course he would have.
Robert would have been like,
he
yes.
would have been,
listen.
You would have been sitting down right now with dinner with him. No,
probably having a cake. Rubbing that in.
No, but that's fine. You drive me crazy sometimes.
You're so mean.
No, my God, I'm not mean.
No, like I could totally be.
No.
I could be.
No.
I could be in Wisconsin right now.
That's good.
It's the eye of the tiger. It's the green.
Oh God, stop it.
I don't know.
So anyway,
rising up to
your
the
microphone
challenge of our ride.
So I feel I had a mental breakdown this week that I turn the microphone off because she's singing like crazy. So I had this mental breakdown this week, Kiki. And you there, Kiki? Kiki, don't do this to me. So I had a mental breakdown that I didn't get Sharon's husband's cell phone, but maybe we'll.
Oh, you got to Sharon. Please send it to
no, I'll reach
crazy guy because you know why?
I have so much on my plate.
He's been talking about this. He wants to do On the Road with Raw.
Yeah, I think it'd be great.
It would be so fun.
I think people would love it.
Okay, now Patty's saying meow. Like, what is happening?
I don't know.
I don't even know what's happening.
Kiki.fm. So I'm going to reach out to Rock, different road trips that he takes.
Yeah.
And Sharon, this way you can keep in tune with him. I'm sure he calls you all the time from his.
Right.
Rock's got a new mattress in his truck, and everybody wants to try out the mattress in Rock's truck or whatever.
Come on.
Well, no, seriously. So I got to reach out. I think we should have a special presentation once in a while with Rock on the Road on Kiki.fm. I think that'd be great.
Sharon said he's not on the road yet.
I know that. Oh, but how's Sharon feeling about it?
How are you feeling, Sharon?
She feels fine. That's what Rock said.
Oh my God! Like Patty and Dixie are going meow meow. Like they're two kitty cats right now.
Whatever.
Is Lollapalooza happening, Dixie? Can you let me know?
What the hell's a Lollapalooza?
Sharon said she's doing better. We're very glad to hear that. We love you, Sharon.
Good. I'm glad everybody's doing better.
Sharon gave me that.
Good.
I'm just saying.
And by the way, it was very nice of Robert to give a shout out to the Journey page there today.
Because Robert is the coolest on the planet.
Right.
Gosh, you know that.
Right. Jeez.
Love Robert.
Oh God.
Does everybody raise your hand if you love Robert? I love Robert.
That song we just played for you.
For you.
That is a great song, isn't it?
All for you. All for you. You know the song?
I have my second beer tonight.
You were at 3 though when Robert first started talking. So
no, I didn't have 3. I had 1.
You said that. You said you had 3.
Well, but I don't know what the hell I'm saying.
So you lied.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Oh my God, they're still meowing. I'm just saying.
Stop it.
They're still meowing over here.
So next week on the program we have this guy. I don't know who the hell his name is, but
oh my God, they're still meowing.
Stop it.
I can't.
Anybody listens to the radio don't know what the hell you're talking about. You're
because
talking about
on Facebook, Dixie and Patty keep meowing at each other. Like I haven't heard anything. Dixie said, "I don't know what's going on." I don't know.
You know what I should do? I should call Patty up and Dixie up and have them do some lines for the radio station.
You should.
No, just have them go meow.
What about Sharon?
Oh, Sharon. They'll go meow.
And Mark.
Meow.
Mark needs to do a new one.
Mark
needs to do a new one.
Mark doesn't bark. He meows.
Mark needs to do a new one.
So you shouldn't do much of meows, and they say, listen to Kiki. I think that's a great idea, don't you?
It's a great idea.
That's a great idea. Oh, God.
All right.
Phew, I'm getting hot in here. It's really hot in my studio tonight. I don't know why.
Kind of hot in here, too.
Really?
Like a little bit. Oh, now Suzanne's jumping in and going purr. Like she's
Where's Suzanne? Suzanne, where are you from?
Suzanne, where you from? Dixie's meowing again. I know. Where's Mark? Get Mark.
Mark's going to bed. He doesn't get up early in the morning.
He can't go to bed.
So,
Dixie, is Lollapalooza happening? You need to
ask that
know.
question
I know,
already.
but she didn't answer. She's too busy meowing with Patty.
Oh my God!
I don't know. Mark is there. Hi, Mark.
I gotta take my
Mark, you need to do a new liner for the radio
It's too hot in
You
this
did not take your pants off.
My pants are off because it's too goddamn hot in the studio here tonight.
Well, I think at some point we're gonna have to figure out how I can broadcast outside the studio.
We don't worry about it. Don't
we have to because it's gonna be nice. Western Pennsylvania.
That's
Suzanne's
right. I'm sorry. She told me that 5,000 times before.
I can't.
I'm sorry. Yeah, don't worry about that, Kiki. That's for the technical crew.
Find out, Dixie. Thank you.
Stop asking the same questions over and over again.
She said she's going to find out.
What the hell is a Lollapalooza?
And then she said meow. Well, because Journey is headlining Lollapalooza.
Oh. Well, who the hell cares about that?
And Robert is only an hour and a half.
He's not gonna go say. He's gonna go see Steve Ojiri when he starts performing again. I
think so.
And then they're gonna.
We'll pick him up.
They're gonna be on the stage together in rocking chairs. They're gonna be rocking.
I don't think Steve's going to be out there and
rocking to the oldies.
Patty's originally from Pittsburgh.
I think Steve Ojiri, Robert Fleischman doing a concert together. We talked about.
Yeah, but Robert doesn't want to do it.
That's fine, but he'll do it with some song.
I think one.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
What are you hitting there?
I just hit the microphone.
Oh my God! Will you calm yourself down? Jeez, I think
I wave my hair back and forth. I wave my head.
I think Robert doing one song or 2 songs, whatever he feels, and he should get paid for it too. Because I know he will do it for nothing, but he's going to get paid for it, right?
What are you talking about?
Doing a concert with somebody.
Yes, if he does a concert, of course he's going to get paid.
You know what I was
You're so weird.
You know what I was thinking about is
You know what I was thinking about?
Oh, Sharon just sent me a message. I can't look at it right now,
Good.
Sharon. I'll look at it when I'm out there.
I ate salmon tonight.
That's great.
With Brussels sprouts.
I'm talking here,
and now I
forgot what the hell
I've got Brussels sprout burp. Do you guys ever have that?
You know what I was thinking about, Robert? You doing a synthesizer?
Synthesizer.
Yeah, I can't say the word, but I thought of like I don't know why I thought of Alan Parsons. Why is that? Because he does stuff like an organ.
Probably likes him too.
Right, but he doesn't. Does Alan?
Alan Parsons is. I mean, he's connected to Abby Abbey Road
Right.
studio. So
Okay. And he does all kinds.
Rockfest. What?
Yeah, but I think Alan Parsons is great, isn't he? Oh my God!
Oh my God, I love Alan
He's
Parsons.
phenomenal.
I'm looking something up right now.
And I think Robert doing a concert with him would be nice. You just have him come on stage and get paid money to do it, and then walk away when he's in Wisconsin or something.
Right.
I can't believe he goes to Chicago once in a while. That's great.
Well, he's got a buddy that lives there.
Good. I don't have any buddies.
Mark, you're going to see this show?
Right.
Wow. Like I don't even know who these people are.
Steve,
Disturbed is there, Mark.
I just
so
killed,
Mark,
I just killed an ant in my
Mark is going to the Rockfest.
Yeah.
Corn. You like corn?
Yeah, corn.
Mark.
Corn. Corn. Yeah.
And Limp Biscuit.
Limp Biscuit.
Biscuit. But you know who's going to be there who I would love to see?
Oh.
Snoop Dogg.
Are you serious?
Oh my God, I love him. I love him. Steel Panther. Oh, they're gonna be there. That's cool.
Doesn't Elena from
Yep.
California like Steel Panther?
Love Steel Panther.
Oh my God. And she liked who she likes too?
Huh.
She put it on Facebook today, is the same band that Shelley Dennis liked, 311.
Oh my God.
They're like 311
They
freaks.
love them.
Oh my God, I can't
Oh no. Oh, Mark, the band you work for is playing. You work for a band right now? Help me here.
Well, I work for a Band-Aid.
I can give you a Band-Aid.
Okay. I'm sure you can.
Supposedly,
Okay.
guys, have you heard of those
colloid
Band-Aids? And they're like,
Band-Aids.
I don't know. I love Snoop Dogg. Dixie loves Snoop Dogg. High five, girl.
Oh God.
Colloid Band-Aids or something. And supposedly if you put them on your wrinkles when you go to bed, and you take it off in the morning, they're gone.
Really?
I'm just saying.
Well, maybe I'll have to try that
And they work for zits.
Get rid of my zits.
So if you have a zit, you put one of those colloid.
I don't have these zits anymore, thank God.
No, you don't get it.
No,
men are ridiculous that way.
But I had zits when I was 15
You guys
years
get
old.
nothing.
Nothing. Then I use that preparation H, whatever the hell it was.
Oh my God. All right, so listen.
Listen.
I used to put that under the bags under my eyes. It didn't.
What?
It didn't,
preparation H?
Yeah, it didn't work. That's nonsense.
Oh my God, what are you talking about?
No, because they say, you got to put that on. No, it didn't work.
And I used to use Brill cream in my hair and Vitalis.
Dude, that's from like 1957.
No, 1962.
No, you're totally dating yourself.
No, that's fine. It was great talking.
What was the commercial?
No, it was great talking to Rob about old TV shows. That was pretty cool. I mean, people love that.
Yeah, but now you're Fred Flintstone.
No, it's fine. I don't care as long as I'm something.
I don't mind him calling me Wilma because
no,
I mean, like she had no waist. Even though I do have a waist, I have a waist because.
What are you talking about?
I ate chips before I came.
How can you go from Fred Flintstone to Wilma to your waist problems?
Well, because Wilma was beautiful, right? Let's face facts.
Oh my God! Because
Wilma,
she you know why? Because she ate dinosaur meat. That's why. She did. Dina didn't care for it, but she liked it.
She ate dinosaurs.
She did. You thought she was a vegetarian, right? She ate everything in that world. Though, what was the name of the town? What was the name of that town they lived in?
Oh my God, Pebbleville. I don't know. I don't even know.
What's it? Oh, Bam Bam. Bam Bam was Bonnie's kid, right?
And Pebbles.
What was Bonnie's wife's name? Oh my God,
Betty.
Betty. That's right.
Betty.
I was going to say Betty Joe, but it was Betty, right? Yeah. And it was Fred. And what are you saying?
I'm saying goodnight to Maria.
Oh, Maria's gone?
Yeah, good night.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry.
Thank you for coming, though.
Maria, I love you, Maria. Maria.
I love you.
No, I love
But he
you.
has no pants on, so I'm just saying.
That's fine. She can't see me.
She doesn't want to take your life.
It's hot in my studio tonight. I don't know why. And I killed 2 ants. I don't know where the ants came.
When it's not hot and you have no pants on, what does that mean?
That means it's goddamn hot. I don't know.
Stuffy. I get stuffy.
Anyway, should we go now? No, I don't know. Right.
I mean, in a couple of minutes.
Okay, couple of minutes. But we got some exciting things happening next week, and we thank the girls from Village Hoffman Bakery and Cafe.
Stephanie and Lindsay, I want a cookie. Oh my God, Pat! Here goes Patty again.
Oh my God,
Patty's meowing.
That's good. They're opening up their bakery and cafe tomorrow in Jamestown, and they're probably in bed now because they got to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Now Dixie is talking about Speedos. Can I just? I'm sorry.
Stop it. Okay.
This is funny.
No, it's not funny. It's not funny at all.
Wait a minute. Let me just. Can I?
Are you on YouTube tonight?
Yeah, let me do the Robert picture again.
Oh, show the radio listening. Take a still. You just sent a still picture.
I already sent it to him.
You did?
He thought it was funny.
Oh my God.
I think he said it was funny.
Really? That's good.
I mean, Robert should have been on.
So what kind
have been on Tiger?
So what kind of cake did you happen to ship over to his house?
Triple layer chocolate with whipped cream and bananas.
Really?
And whipped cream frosting.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he says he hasn't had that cake since the 80s or something?
That's what he said, 84.
Really?
I was still in high school. I wasn't even graduated yet.
You were in high school in 84?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You know, high school.
I was through college.
You were like
I was
on a pension at that point.
No, I was in the corporate world. Oh, my God. What I did in 84? Oh, my God.
And what I did in 84.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm sure it was way more fun than what you did in 84.
No, I had a big corporate job in 84.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I was in high school.
Oh, yeah.
I was in high school running around.
Do commercials. I used to, oh my God.
Patty's the class of 79.
Anybody remember Don Rickles?
I'm the class of 85.
Don Rickles?
Oh my God, somebody put on, I follow this
Don Rickles, remember him?
Big, I don't know, 80s thing, Do You Remember, right?
Yeah.
And on Instagram today, he puts a picture of Benny Hill.
Who?
He's like, well, I don't know, whoever runs the page. And then he's like, do you remember him? And I'm like, oh my God, I used to watch him on Saturday nights on PBS.
I could not stand Benny Hill.
Maria, class of 83. I am class of 85.
Benny Hill was the most stupidest program in the world.
Mark is class of 84.
Oh my God.
That's the last time Robert had this kind of cake. So that's kind of fun.
I'm the class of 1972.
I'm the class of 1925.
No, they didn't have classes back then. They had all dropouts.
Oh my God. Patty said she was a minor and drooled over Steve.
Steve who?
Who do you think?
Oh my God! Don't talk about it.
Who do you think? I still have guys. Can I just?
No,
all right, I'm going to talk about it.
No,
I'm going to talk. About it. Don't turn off my mic. Can you let me talk?
No, because this guy should do rockin' songs. He should not send late merchandise like 5 months later to people.
All right, can I just say it though?
I'm just saying, this guy, he's got to get with the program, ladies and gentlemen.
Can I say it?
Go ahead.
So. Sharon said she remembers Don Rickles. So I still have my Steve Perry package.
Oh God!
That I have not opened yet.
She's not going to open it at all.
I have to
wait till Christmas.
Why do people send emails like they're bad? Like it's a text message and it's bad. And it's all numbers and letters. So I just delete it.
What the hell's going on with the mail lately? Anyway, it's so stupid.
I don't know.
Like people like Steve Perry sent all this stuff months later and then sent out stuff.
It's not even that. I think that now I just have to open it at a different time.
No, you're not going to open it until Christmas.
Well, I'm going to open it at some point.
Right, you open up at some point.
And I'll film it.
But I won't be. I won't be on the show that night. But you'll open it.
Oh my gosh, you're so jelly.
I'm not jelly. Yeah, it's fine. You can talk about Steve, what's his name, all the time, but it's fine.
You hid John Wade again. You put him behind the doobies.
Listen.
You put him behind the doobies.
I'm trying to straighten out the studio before you go on the air. I do sound checks.
Guess what?
Like
I put him back.
Like Robert tonight, he's very nice and say, no, I'm not a pain in the ass, but I had to do sound checks. I called Steve, what's his name? Steve Algieri, did a sound check with him.
Steve, what's his name?
Well, because you get so many Steves, I get confused.
He was only the lead singer of Journey for almost a decade.
Yeah,
Steve, what's his name?
Yeah, but I love Steve. He knows that. He can't even remember the name of the station half the time.
He was busting your chahunas.
Yeah, but he knows how to. I went from 1 to 50 within seconds.
All right, well, because he knows how to do that to you.
Oh my God!
And I think
my
everybody
blood pressure
does.
is
Everybody
through the roof
does
right now.
Everybody knows how to get to you.
Isn't that the truth, though?
It's true. It's so true.
And Robert does that too, but I laugh my ass off when he talks to me. He is funny. Oh God. Oh my God. And he was talking about the nip thing today. I don't know what the hell he was talking about. The RCA dog. I had no idea what that
is so funny. I can't believe he went to an antique shop and got exactly what he wanted.
I cannot believe that he got. I love the RCA dog. I mean, you know how I love old speakers.
Mark says he loves you.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
even with no pants on, he loves you.
I love Mark too.
I know.
Yeah, I love Mark.
Mm.
So anyway, yeah, I thought about Mark. The RCA dog. I just love that Victrola. I just loved it. That was an icon thing for me. Yes. It was growing up. My grandfather loved that RCA.
I'm yawning. I'm sorry. I apologize. It just came out.
What the hell was that?
It just came out.
That's not very professional. You're talking.
You know, it was so funny. Before you were going on the air, well, I was in hair and makeup. Yeah, right. I was doing my hair and my makeup.
You burnt yourself tonight.
And I burnt myself. Like, it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
And I hear you saying, oh, this is a professional radio station. I'm like, no, it's not. It's so not professional.
Oh, my God.
We're just here having fun.
Right.
You know, to millions of people. That's all.
Professional, my ass. You know, radio stations out there, they don't even talk to people anymore. They just like, all the hits all the time.
It's true.
Oh, my God. It's just like.
Dixie said you're hot-blooded, and Sharon's talking about the RCA dog that lived on the building and it went away.
Right.
The YouTube comments go away really fast.
So the RCA dog, I grew up with the RCA dog. It was potty trained and everything. You could put it in the whole house. I would love a picture of that from Robin's place if he wants to share that with me.
If he wants to share it with you.
If he doesn't,
he may
fine.
not.
It's
he may
fine.
say no.
That's fine.
No. You know what? I know,
What?
I'm sorry. There's no yawn button, Mark. I just did it.
It's a cop.
Listen, this is real life here. This is reality. Reality radio. So
I wish all the listeners listening right now could talk to us like this YouTube and Facebook.
They could now.
We have
you just don't allow it.
Tons of people. No,
you don't.
We have tons of people listening throughout the nation right now. Still, I don't know why. Don't you have anything else better to do?
No. So can I just say something? Oh my God, I just forgot.
What?
I don't know. What the heck was I going to say?
You were yawning, and then we're talking about. Mark was telling me how he loved me, and I don't know.
All right, Mark was telling you he loved you. You took your pants off.
Kiki, that was an hour ago.
I know, but I forget. No,
that's fine.
Shoot, Nanny.
So
I forgot.
So we're gonna say goodnight now.
We are.
What, you want to say it all night?
I don't know. No, I guess not.
No, I got things to do tomorrow. I mean, I got a very busy, hectic schedule.
Like I'm going to be.
I got a
writing for the next 25 days.
I got a busy schedule. I got to keep up with the music. We're going to be adding more classic rock songs to the playlist.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be asking. We're going to be. What did I say? Submitting more club classics to the playlist, which Kiki and I have been talking about. We got so many of those to add as well too. So I'm going to be.
Just yawned again. I hid myself though. I didn't let anybody see it.
You're a pain in the ass.
I didn't let anyone see it.
I cannot believe.
I said, you know what? I'm going to hide my head in shame and yawn under the table.
You know, that bothers me as much as us seeing that concert from Boston. The Boston.
All right, can you not do? We promised we would not. Oh my God! Here goes Patty and Dixie again.
No,
bye, Dixie. Good night, meow.
See, you're yawning. You're yawning. They have to leave. They have to leave.
Oh my gosh! You know what?
What?
Listen.
So anyway, tell the radio listening audience you're going to have on again next week.
Jim Pederick. Here they go again. They're going to start.
So tell everybody who Jim Pederick is.
I put my papers away. He is the co-founder of Survivor.
Yes.
He
did stuff with 38 Special.
Founder of Survivor, Rob. And see, like now you're gonna get me all messed up. He co-wrote the song "Eye of the Tiger."
See, time for you to go.
He wrote music for. Oh my God!
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
So 38 Special.
So everybody's gonna tune in next week.
Speedwagon.
You can
Just
listen to
tune
that,
in.
and we can make fun of you.
Just tune in.
Tune in. I mean,
bye, Patty. Meow. Kiki, good night. Survivor. Oh, it's Eye of the Tiger on right now on Kiki.fm. Jim Pederick co-wrote that song. He's going to be on the show next week, live, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. Jim Pederick, the guy with the purple and pink hair. I can't even stand it. So hopefully all of you can join us on Kiki.fm for my interview with the amazing, incredible Jim Pederick. Have a great night. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Keep rocking. Have an amazing weekend. And I hope the weather is so good where you are because it's good here. The music is good. We all are good. Thank you for listening. We love you so much. Have a great night. Whatever, dude. I hate you. I don't hate you. I love you. All right, so good night, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. That's right, Sharon, good night. Mark, Kiki Nation. You guys are awesome. Join us next week. I hope you guys like that. That's going to be fun. And thank you. You guys are amazing. Hope you had fun. Oh my God, I wish you could hear the geese right now, but you can't. All right. Good night. Good night, guys. Have a great weekend. See you very, very soon. Good night, YouTube land. Good night. Thank you so much for hanging out. You are the best. Sharon, keep rocking. Nighty night.